The Marvels. Will Captain Marvel 2 get delayed by the strike? I guess that is what they're going to try and use that as the excuse right there. But it says a new report revealed just how likely a delay for Captain Marvel 2 is during the ongoing writer strike. At present, Hollywood finds itself in a state of flux. The entertainment industry has been shaken. Could the Marvels could face a delay. The Marvels is looking like it's going to lose a lot of money based on what the current MCU has been through in the last year. Guardians is about the only movie that's actually done well for the MCU, and that even underperformed in the opening because the MCU has been so bad. Whether it's the movies, whether it's Disney Plus, the MCU has destroyed all the goodwill that it had, and it had all the goodwill. When you go back to Endgame, Infinity War, Iron Man, Captain America, Guardians of the Galaxy, everything was rocking and rolling, and the MCU has pretty much pissed all of that away in a short amount of time in the last year. So now we've got the Marvels that looks to be a disaster in the waiting with a massive budget. According to a new report from Bloomberg, the Marvels could possibly be delayed due to the actor strike in Hollywood. People familiar with the matter told the outlet that Disney is currently reevaluating its schedule of release through the rest of the year and may delay some projects due to the fact that the striking actors cannot help to promote the movies. However, Captain Marvel 2 could be safe. The studio has deemed a few projects too far gone in marketing cycle to stop them from hitting their announced release date. Do you think this is going to happen?
I think they have their excuse when it bombs. I think if they release it and it does horrible, they'll blame it on the strike. I think
Very well said.
if they wait and release it and it bombs, they'll be like, well, we had to release it and the marketing was all goofed up. So that's just too bad how it didn't work. So I think they already have their excuse, whether they release it or not. I think they're going to release it. I just have this feeling like Bob Iger's like, let's just get all this stuff out of the way. Let's just keep
Yep.
like releasing all this stuff and get it done. And maybe because the board of directors maybe might sit back and, reevaluate. I mean, look at this next one that's coming up too. The movie no one's talking about, Haunted Mansion. It's already at 50%. Like they can't even get the critics to like well, I don't even know what this is about. It's about the ride, I guess, with a diverse cast. This has all the check marks, and it's still only at 50% with 68 reviews. So we're going to keep an eye on the movie that nobody is talking about and no one seems to care. Another Disney release, but I think they'll just dump all these films like they did with the pandemic and all that stuff. Like, just keep passing the blame. This is why they're saying this right now with the Disney parks. The Disney parks are empty because it's hot in Florida. That's why it's empty. That's like the most ridiculous. Like, how do you go run a business that way? How's the business going? It's doing terrible. Why? Well, it's in Florida and it's hot. That's why. It's like, what kind of stupid thing is that? It's pretty wild to see like their excuses are just getting worse and worse and worse to the point of like we're just laughing at them at this point.